with this here. Let's just. We're watching.
All right, boys.
Adin
Before
Ross.
we get into the pod,
Okay.
if you guys like to fire on sports, like
Adin Ross was on. Adin Ross, for those of you who do not know, friend of the show, Adin Ross, was on the Nelk Boys podcast where he revealed his real relationship with Andrew Tate, and I Show Speed crashes the pod. This is basically, Zoomer heaven here. Okay, we have all the fucking Zoomer greats together. They're getting together. They're having fun, and we have another friend of the show here, Bradley Martin, who is co-hosting it. And there's a really good part of the podcast that we already covered on the on Fear and as a matter of fact. Right? But yeah, we'll rewatch it. Yeah.
Yo, love Bradley, hate Adin, right?
No, I look. I have a soft spot. I have a soft spot at Adin. I mean, I'll pound it. But
you have a soft spot for idiots.
I do, yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna do.
I think Adin
first Nelk video of the year is gonna be Dagestan.
This.
Really?
We're gonna see Hasbullah
he's standing Andrew Tate in the face of Bradley presenting information that he's a trafficker. To me, is so fucking gross. That. Like,
I do agree.
It's just disgusting.
I do. It is not good that he's doing
so
that.
Gross.
I mean, he also fucking literally shaved his goddamn head.
He's like cosplaying as a rapist. Like like how is that cool?
Okay, well, let's continue.
Khabib, Islam.
Oh wow!
I asked you to go, but you can't go for the gym.
I gotta.
Steiny was gonna come, but he would only go if you went first class.
Yo, I love it.
Is that not fair? If I get stuck in Russia, I'm not fucking flying 20 hours coach for 2 days, bro.
Why the fuck don't they have
that is a crazy
here's my mindset. Can I tell you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're flying in 20-hour flight,
in the description.
landing at 2 a.m. and filming at 10 a.m.
Oh, that's
so
intense.
I want to be well rested. If I'm gonna act like a fool, I don't want to do it there.
That's fine.
So if I'm a Cajun,
having hair is a privilege.
It's a privilege.
I see it as that. Something that I'm. Yo, all right, bro. Seriously, come here. Come here.
Oh, he's fucked.
No. Come here. Don't be shy. Don't be shy now. Come here.
Give me the background of podcast. Fucking.
All right. So the reason why I decided to go bald is it's more of a thing where it's kind of like I look at it as this. People are like, oh, you're crazy, but I look at it as like going bald is like it's gonna set me. It's gonna make me more motivated. You know what I'm trying to say? Like more motivated to like kind of being in my fitness and my journey on like growing as something that I'm supposed to be, which I'm not. So living to the full potential of myself.
You shaved your head to prove that you can get more potential. Like it makes no sense. You did it in solidarity with Andrew.
Well, I think it's something that he wanted to do to like tell Andrew Tate, like, look, I'm committed.
Like when you get cancer, you know what I mean? And then everyone shaves their head in solidarity.
Yeah, but this time it's for.
But he's doing it for human trafficking.
For a bald man who is in prison for
solidarity,
human
my brother.
But I mean, I tried to get him to not do it on a phone conversation, and clearly he did not listen to me. And I don't know what else to say about that other than
Adin should appreciate your friendship and listen to you more.
I wish maybe now that
you're giving him good advice.
Now that Andrew Tate's in prison, maybe he'll fucking listen to me more. But I don't know.
I feel if I can have confidence while I'm bald.
So, okay,
I don't mean disrespect, but is his relationship with his dad public info? Like, I'm curious if he has like a dad that left when he was a kid or something.
I have no idea.
That would explain his fondness for Andrew Tate. I feel like I need some kind of trauma, like childhood trauma, to explain his obsession with Andrew Tate.
I don't know. I actually don't know, but it's clear that he needs like a positive male role model in his life. That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
And he unfortunately got that. The most negative role model you could probably get.
So hold on.
Okay.
You're relating being bald to like because it's like a luxury.
Having hair is a privilege.
It makes no sense.
Bradley's balding too, though. Bradley's like, you're right. Brad's about to be like, you're making some points.
His explanation makes no fucking sense, bro.
Of course it doesn't make sense.
He's just
of course it doesn't make sense. Nothing he says makes sense, bro.
I see it as that.
Because
I think it's very. I think I should be the best version of myself this year. I have to become the best version of myself. Maybe not my whole life, but at least work towards everything that I don't have and just become the best version of myself.
Why is it different this year? That's my question.
It's just it's a reset. I've already accomplished so many things, and I've gotten so many, I've gotten so much. I'm just ready to kind of now work on myself.
Yeah.
It's time for me.
I think it's pretty funny to be like omega privileged like Adin is in many respects. And then, like, instead of hyper focusing on any of those other privileges and like making a statement about it and being like, listen, these are some of the privileges that I've had. Like, I'm profoundly fortunate. Like, I made it. I said I was going to make it and I made it. Like, it's crazy. Not many people do. And that's really sad. Instead of that, he just like focused on fucking having hair as a privilege.
Because that's
Which,
not
like,
why he
even-
shaved his head.
Which even like bald motherfuckers are going to be like, okay, dog, you're being crazy. Like, we make a joke on this broadcast about like how, being follically disabled. Like we call, bald people follically disabled. But it's just crazy.
But the truth is, he cut his hair. It's not going to grow back as thick because I'm absorbing it. I absorb.
Oh,
my haters'
no. Don't
hair.
do it. Don't do it to
My
him.
hair every time, dude. My hairline gets lower and lower, dude. I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna have a forehead by the time this shit's over.
Oh, no. All right.
Me, it's time. I bought my parents a crib. I bought my parents cars. I purchased things for everyone, I bought great assets. But it's time for me to really focus on myself and become the best version of myself.
This year does feel kind of different. I don't know why.
Absolutely.
It feels like a big year.
So real quick, the baldness has nothing to do with the Tate bet or deal.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Tate putting it into my head, my mental that like, hey, like it's this guy's crazy. He put stuff into my head. He made me really believe like, you need to be the best version of yourself. You have so many people who watch you on a daily basis, and you have people that really are studying what's going on with you and everything on the internet. And if you show your viewers that you're changing and following things you're saying, making
Like, that's such basic fucking advice. And it's not even bad advice. You can't deny that, right? It's like, if you have a responsibility as a content creator to your audience to like present your best, present yourself in a way that is good, right? And self-improvement is a good thing. If you are engaging in self-improvement, then your audience will be also motivated to, all those kids that look up to you will also be motivated to improve themselves. Yeah. This is something I do all the fucking time. This is something I believe in myself personally, okay? So I do not disagree with that take. It's just that, like, going bald for it is kind of fucking stupid. And not only that, but also, like, the guy saying it also has a bunch of other ways that he presents himself that I don't think is a good way to present yourself.
Donate money to gambling addiction. That'd be awesome.
Or I mean that you're right about that. Or like, don't fucking present yourself as like a misogynistic sex trafficker for clout, which is like
and it is clout. Like I saw that photo on Twitter of him like in the chair, bald, whatever, solidarity with Andrew Tate. It had like over 200,000 likes. So he knows that like the clout and attention comes with it, and these guys, they ignoring the fact that they're fucking running defense for a criminal rapist human. Like, he is as bad as it gets.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's unforgivable. I really fucking can't believe Adin Ross is doing this.
Yeah, I've given him advice in a similar vein multiple times. It's just that, like, but the difference is, like, I'm not like, I don't have the cultural signifiers of like a successful alpha male, because like I have leftist opinions. So like automatically I'm a pussy. You know what I mean?
Just tell him, you just need to call him and be like, yo, dude, you got to get out of bed in the morning and fucking.
But that's what it is.
You should exercise an hour a day and make sure you're making your bed. Make sure your room is clean. And he'd be like, oh, daddy is fuck. The thing is, you got to charge him for that. That's how you get people to care.
Yeah, exactly.
Making promises and following through, then it's going to change the way your viewers look at you and the way your viewers also treat themselves and live their life, which is true.
Have you thought about this prior to having that exchange with Tate? Like, have you?
The way I live my life has this effect on my viewers, while also being like, I'm totally cool spending all day on steak.
Yeah.
Like he's
no,
so he's like acknowledging.
no, he
that, like,
recognizes
yeah.
it, but not in the ways that
It's-
you would
it's-
like every human being that is an adult would recognize it. That's the problem. Yes.
You ever thought about this prior? Were you ever thinking like this?
Luckily,
Nah, I
luckily
wasn't, bro.
the
To be
Full
honest,
Send
I'm very
boys are
comfortable.
hard-hitting
I'm very lazy. I'm a
journalists,
naturally
with,
lazy person. That's why I quit
tough
smoking weed.
questions.
And I said this before. Smoking weed, you could smoke weed if you can, be very, productive.
I
But
hope
I
people
can't. I'm
shut
very
the
lazy.
fuck
I'm a
up
lazy
about
person
your
as it is, so I
game
have to get out of my
Game,
comfort
baby.
and go crazy. You know what I mean? I have to really do what I want to do.
I think this should be
So,
good now. Speaking
Test,
Good for you.
test.
Yeah.
Should we, do you recommend that we do it too?
I think you should do. I think you should go bald, Steiny. I think you should hit the gym, Steiny.
Wait, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
like hit the gym, yes, great idea, but like the dumbest part about this is just symbolically going bald. Like that's so fucking stupid.
Because
It makes no
sense.
sense.
He's lying about why he did it. That's why.
You're right. It just makes no fucking sense.
And I
whatsoever.
like how nobody's like, that makes no fucking sense, dude. He's just lying about it.
I
Did
know-
it for
yeah,
Andrew.
I mean, even they're like making fun
Yeah,
of him a
he's
little
like,
bit.
"I had nothing
a lot
to
of people
do."
don't like
Yeah.
you, bro, and it makes me upset because I see TikToks and stuff. I
love when
scroll. I'm
people
like,
do that.
why don't they like this guy? He seems so nice. He seems like,
Steiny's jokes.
but why don't they like him? But-
I think they don't get my troll sometimes, and it comes off as like cocky when I'm joking.
Okay.
But bro, that's changing in 2023.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're not trolling
gonna
no
see
more?
a lot. No, I'm still trolling, but you're gonna see a lot of love.
So in 2023, you're about to be more laid out a little bit. huh?
yeah, more laid out and hopefully more loved.
Seems like
Okay.
he has
Appreciate
But
good
you do
saying
that
though.
too,
dad.
Aiden, right? Like a lot of the
Oh,
shit
we
you do
got
is like
dad
trolling
receipts.
too, right?
Wait, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, he says,
I don't
kind of
wanna-
want to move back home. I miss living with my pops. My best friend. Love this man for life. Made me who I am today. Happy birthday, OG. Look who responded. Happy birthday to the OG.
What the fuck?
Not a good
You
year.
see, he has the best
Bro,
friends, doesn't
bro,
he?
not
I
a
mean,
good
say it-
year. Not a good year for dudes who have just been
Oh,
like
fuck.
awful to
Not
women
good
in
year for-
criminal ways.
I think when you become friends with Adin Ross, terrible things happen.
It's just like
So funny. Hey, say what you will about Adin Ross, but he surrounds himself with the best people. And
yeah,
that's what we love.
just
about
like
him.
so many. Look, if some of your most famous podcast guests have like gone to or are about to go to jail for whether it be sex trafficking or shooting a
That's-
beloved, cherished female musician in the foot, maybe you gotta reconsider some things. All right. You looking at a tweet from 8 months ago, man? I know someone sent it
No,
because
it's good. This is
because,
good. I was looking
because
for receipts.
Ethan was wondering what Aiden's relationship with his father is.
I
That's
wanted-
why.
Yeah, I wanted dad receipts. Are his parents divorced? I'd like to know.
I don't know,
need
but
to
it, but
dig.
it doesn't look. I don't
need a
know.
I need a
I
psychological
don't.
profile.
I don't know
of
what
him.
his like background looks like,
I
but
want to know how these
but
men.
but he
become
does
so
want.
broken.
He is wanting for a positive
Yes.
male role model
And
in his life.
Why? That's what I'm saying. It's just why are these men, these young men, so starved for this male role models? Like what's in society? I would assume it's something in the family growing up that would leave that. I mean, I know like in general, being a man, there's a lot of leaves you deprived of a lot of basic shit. Like I'm raising 2 boys and I see how my dad treated me when I was a kid. There's less affection, there's less love, there's less hugging, there's less kissing, there's less saying you love them. I see how affectionate I am with my boys. And so I don't know if that has something to do with like societally, like men just are starved for some kind of, but I don't know if it's a general thing or a family thing. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I legitimately have no perspective on this because I'm like too, I guess, young, not young, but like too inexperienced in that field to comprehend it.
Like your last caption too, I saw or the Joe Biden tweet.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
People
is
really
that-
took that seriously.
That's a full on troll, right?
Of course, bro.
But
really
people are so dumb; they actually think
believe
that's
it.
serious.
It's crazy.
and it gets so many different people
So many, that's
talking,
why I do
tweeting
it.
back to you.
Yes, bro.
Welcome to the Ethan Klein Show. Let's pull up that prolapse here. Hey, guys, did you hear about the NRA? Apparently, they're decent people, and, we just have different opinions on things. Did you guys hear about Vatican City?
Every time, bro.
Can't walk away with me, bro.
I know.
Gotta keep you on your
Meanwhile,
toes.
yeah. The only thing you should be doing is serving the top of the hour ad break, which comes at the top of every hour, by the way, Ethan.
Go ahead.
But
Get paid,
if you
baby.
no longer want to see those ads, all you need to
Get
do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or
paid.
for free with a Twitch Prime by
Super Troopers, use that Prime.
connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription a month.
Why are people saying 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10? What is
Because this community decided democratically to basically keep serving the ads as like a debate, as a segue. Cam Grants, Camely.
Oh, what's up, Cam?
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Cam Grants, of course, from the podcast.
Gravy,
We
thank you for the
love
5.
Cam.
Thea 44, thank you for the 5. They rate my segues if it like caught them off guard. It's like a 10-10. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's
If
cool.
if it wasn't like that entertaining or unique, they hit.
They seem torn. I see lots of 10s and lots of 0s.
Lady Kanoran, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. This one was all right, I think. And then we have a bot in the chat that compiles all the numbers.
Oh, for real? That's awesome.
Yeah, and then and spits out the average.
I will say the plugins for Twitch are great.
Yeah, it is awesome.
So I'm curious, what's the...
Hassan's fanboy masseuse, got a fist, and Lady Kanoran, they give the 5 get the subs. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Or you know how it is, Kyle. Like it's just like they eat up like those controversial like tweets and stuff. I'm obviously joking.
So when you're typing that shit, you're just laughing.
I'm
like,
laughing
oh, I'm
my
just gonna
ass
piss
off.
so many people off.
Yes.
Like what?
It's
What is
hilarious
he
because
talking about?
they fall into it every time. The trap.
Yeah.
Like hey, like
Oh, he's just talking about how he like is trolling or he like is pretending to be stupid, which
He
you
does
know,
that.
He definitely
To an
does
extent.
that. Like
But I also think he's covering up for actually how dumb he is.
for sure. All right, let's see what the top of the hour bot gave this one.
But it's smart the way he does it, actually. So
Let's see. The last one was 6.83. Let's see what this one got. It'll compile it in a second.
hey, this one.
But what he's talking about here is about asking a pardon from Joe Brandon or Donald Trump to pardon Andrew Tate.
like you guys are really quote tweeting me, sending me death threats, saying crazy stuff. I go to their Twitter profile and I just see. I'm not gonna say it on here. I don't want to. You know what I mean? But I think you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you go to Twitter, the people that really say crazy stuff about you, they'll have some specific stuff in their bio, and they're the weirdo. They are
I
the
defend
weirdos
a sex
of,
trafficker, but I
Twitter
draw
shit.
the
The Twitter
line
weirdos,
at
I call it.
describing Twitter avatars.
No, he's talking about
Blue
leftists. 6.19. That's what this last one got.
Oh, that's a bit low. I thought it wasn't that bad.
I mean, they're used to just like really good ones. You know what I mean? The worst part about what people say, the worst part about what people like, Adin, when they fucking chirp about like Twitter losers, I get so mad because like I chirp about Twitter losers all the fucking time. Yes, there is a toxic sludge that a lot of motherfuckers on Twitter, especially on the left, like to swim in. It's not because they're fucking trans. It's because they're miserable, narcissistic, delusional weirdos, okay? But he doesn't get the shit on him, and he's not even shitting on them from that perspective. He's shitting on them because they're like, oh, the they, them pronouns in the bio people. But like he's probably,
But Aiden, you know why they're like not happy that you're defending Andrew, right? Like that's not.
But he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't
Right?
care.
Like-
it's just like left, right, and this is a way to declare whether someone is left or someone is right. That's
You know
that's what
what I
it
mean?
is.
Like here's an example. If I tweeted out free Ghislaine Maxwell, everyone's gonna know that's a joke. But let's change it up. Let's say I'm friends with Ghislaine Maxwell. I hang out with her regularly. We talk. I care about her. She calls me first thing in the morning to encourage me to get out of bed. And I'm tweeting out, let's free Ghislaine Maxwell. It's not really a joke, is it?
Yeah, if you're like, cosplaying Ghislaine Maxwell out of your love for her.
I think we should free her, by the way.
Wait, what?
I mean,
What the fuck?
we gotta hook her up with Andrew Tate. She'd be a great top.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew Tate also did have a Ghislaine Maxwell style top
It
G.
seems like he had two top
She had like a top
girls.
lady pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was like also involved in the coercion.
They got arrested too. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
People that are a little more like anonymous, or
It's just more like these Twitter people.
Hey, don't be a
they
bitch.
have no lives and they're literal weirdos. They're all the same pages. They all think they know what they're talking about. They're all stupid.
Have you been swatted the most out of like all these streamers?
I think as of right now, I've gotten swatted the most. It stopped, thank God. I found a way, to make sure that when it does happen or if it's happening, we have it right away. We're already like, on it.
University killer
so
out
it's,
here.
and then the biggest part is not reacting to it, not giving it any type of
dude.
reaction, videos, any
Because
type
then the
of
person's gonna keep doing it.
exactly. That's
Was
what
it
they
the
want.
same person?
Yeah, this was really fucking dumb. Like, you know, straight up, there's an unspoken rule among streamers that Adin violated, which was like, you know, intentionally publicizing his swattings and then literally talking to a swatter.
Yeah.
It's just like silly.
Every time.
I think it was the same.
When you put
group
out a
of people
video
every
like,
time.
please, guys, please stop swatting me.
Yeah,
Please,
they're
I'm
just gonna
begging
do
you.
it so much more. You know what I mean?
Didn't you talk to the kid live on stream?
That okay, so
That
that
is
was I thought it
such
was
a
him, but
bad-
that wasn't him. That was just somebody trolling. That wasn't actually the person who swatted me.
So you're
okay.
an idiot, but you
And
thought it
again,
was
people were
him.
like, Aiden, but if you thought that was, why weren't you going crazy on him? Like, this is
You're
obviously
literally rewarding
Bro,
your swatter.
Twitch has such a crazy system. Like, I have to be very careful with what I'm saying. I can't dox him. I can't release any information, his Discord.
Don't do that.
You know, any of his names or anything like that. Like, I have to be extremely careful on Twitch. It's very, you have to be very careful. It's like walking on glass.
Why do you think people are after you all the time for that? Like, why do you think you're popular to get swatted?
Man,
Because
the
he's big
reaction.
on Twitch.
No, I know he's big on Twitch, but there's other big Twitch streamers. They're just not as attacked. in
I
that
would say
sense.
the reactions. Yeah.
There
No.
you go. He's right.
No, if you're big on Twitch, you definitely still get attacked though. I know what I know the
he's
angle.
feeding them. He's
I know
feeding
the angle that Bradley's going
Yeah,
for here,
yeah.
but like it's
Yeah.
just a part of the fucking platform. It's unacceptable. It sucks.
He wants to hear that he's like being targeted by.
Yeah.
But the truth is, people that swat are like nihilists. They don't give a fuck about politics or anything. They're just little.
Usually they have a right wing slant though. A lot
I would
of them.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, but like, I remember they're like, no more black people, or we're gonna keep swatting you, like Adin Ross.
Yeah.
Those. First of all, I fucking guarantee you, those people do not give a fuck.
Yeah, they're just like being racist trolls for attention. That's usually what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I know other streamers have gotten swatted. I know Kai's gotten swatted. I know some Fortnite streamers have gotten swatted. I think Nadia got swatted. I think I don't know, bro. I think it's just the way I react to it. They love the reaction. They love that little 10 seconds of
play
fame,
into
you know?
it.
Yeah.
So that's all it is, bro, to be honest. Stop reacting to that shit, it'll stop happening.
So back to the Tate shit. Have you been in contact with anyone on that side or anything since the fucking arrest went down?
Nah, man, I haven't. And you know, it's crazy what's going on right now. I spoke on a Twitter space about it, and you know, I'm this is where I'm at on it, man. You know, it's how do you say it? He's innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I am. Tate,
The way
everywhere.
that
I know you
people
guys have
say
met him
this,
too. I'm gonna
that
let you
they-
guys speak
they
on.
continue to rely on this, like, hey, we gotta wait and find out. Like, at a certain point, dude, the body of evidence against him, and he said
he's gonna be like sentenced to prison, and they're still gonna be like, we gotta wait and find out.
we gotta see what happens with the appeal.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
I
and
mean,
find
shut the fuck up. You got to accept. You can't say, "Oh, I have so much responsibility as a streamer," and then like, "Oh, well, innocent until proven guilty," which is true. But like in his case, this motherfucker did that shit.
Well, there's also basically confessions, right? Like there are confessions of Andrew Tate, but I mean, someone in the chat also pointed this out. There's a great analog here with like Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez was criminally charged,
Right.
and people still don't believe it. They think like the system is corrupted by, you know, some crazy influence, and you know, the record labels are involved, and like they have the DA actually like. They're manipulating the DA into putting an innocent black man in jail. Like, it's just
How
crazy.
long did he get sentenced for?
The sentencing, I don't think has happened yet. The sentencing
Is he
hearing,
in
but-
prison right now? Or did
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's awaiting sentencing if I'm not mistaken. But it's 16 years, I believe. At least.
Fuck, he got
Yeah.
16
I mean,
years.
he shot someone with a weapon. You know what I
Holy
mean?
fuck. That's actually insane because
That's like-
he's popping right now. His career was, you know.
His career definitely was on the up and up from quarantine radio, which I didn't even realize because I thought he was like not that poppin' at all. But it turns out he was actually on an upwards trajectory.
Maybe he'll drop some music from prison.
Yeah.
Be a vibe.
I mean, he did that already. He released an album right before this trial came out, and Chauncey, who's brilliant, love his commentary, said he did it to like take care of his family, knowing that he's most likely going to go to jail. So he did it to like take care of his loved ones ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like that's, which I think is you know, no matter how fucking awful of a human being you are, I think that is the right thing to do regardless. Like, it was good that he did that.
Prison music slaps though, bro. Have you heard this one of ODB? He recorded it on like some shitty recorder in prison.
No.
It slaps.
We're doing
dude.
ADHD. We're getting back on subject.
your experience meeting him. When I met him, bro, he's
you're right.
I'm the same as you. I
know,
gotta keep it on track.
open arms. Me and my
You
whole
gotta talk
entire
about
crew,
Kai-Sen,
like
Yeah,
literally all of
after
us,
this.
and we would talk like basically off camera for hours and hours and hours about real shit, just real motivational life shit. And he's just,
You know what?
like I said, bro, he's
and also
to
like
me,
the fact you think
to anyone who's personally met him, I've never heard someone say anything bad about him. He's just very genuine.
He's
you know what I
chatting
mean?
to you like
He
one of
isn't
his
really-
fucking girls that he sex trafficked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He professionally convinces people he cares about them.
Yeah, I mean,
To use
that's- I think, like I said this before, and people got very mad at me, but like I do think he's like kind of groomed Adin Ross a
Dude,
little bit.
Not even a joke. He's talking to him after hours on the phone. That's literally what he does to his girls. And Adin Ross is very fucking useful to Andrew Tate. I mean, without a doubt. How much does he do for him? His public perception, you know, promoting his dumbass fucking university. I mean, the kid even flew out to Europe or wherever he met him. I don't know where it was. They met. It was in
Dubai.
So they flew out to Dubai and like made content with him. I mean, it's mental. He is such a fucking little patsy for him.
Yeah, and I don't think he like recognizes that.
Like a guy, man.
No,
like when I met him,
of
he's
course
super
not.
chill. Nothing like, nothing that people portray him to be.
Literally.
I really like him. Brad obviously really.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I think he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
He was
awesome.
cool as fuck with us.
It's just more of a thing, man. It's like it
I
sucks
heard that
what's
Weinstein
happening right
was
now.
fucking killer at a dinner party.
You know, I really,
I mean,
and, you know,
yeah.
I was watching Kyle. You tweeted out that video. We were like Tate predicted it,
Hmm.
and you really like called it, like what's happening. It's crazy.
It's pretty
Do you,
crazy.
do you think
these
there's ever
men-
a point where
Hey, this man, has
Bro,
just-
that's crazy.
They're
That's
just
crazy.
sitting there lovingly talking about.
Well,
Andrew
it's not
Tate.
even. That's not
After.
even. We already established that they're gonna fucking glaze him up, right?
So
But
fucked up.
what's fucking like insane is or hilarious even is the reality that like they're like, oh, he called it, like they were gonna come after him. It's like, motherfucker,
He knew
he
they-
knew what he
yeah.
had done. He had talked about it openly multiple fucking times. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, is this new shit?
Yeah, new information has come out. Here's some Romanian news, okay? This is like literally new information emerged from the case in which millionaire brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate were arrested for human trafficking. The two influencers out there have forced their victims to tattoo themselves with their names, and the security employees would have always stood with their guns in
Holy
sight in order to
shit.
intimidate the women. In transcripts, Andrew Tate tells how he used women to launder money. The news about the arrested Tate brothers also reached Afghanistan, and the Taliban are demanding
That's
his
the
release.
best.
Yeah.
The fucking Taliban.
The Tate brothers victims told prosecutors that, I mean, this is cult shit. Like, this is straight up grooming, manipulation, straight up fucking cult
Well,
shit. Like,
Cole-
you
Cole
see this in cults all the
implies-
time.
I mean, Cole
No,
implies they're
Nixium.
willing participants.
No, Nixium did this exact same thing.
They
It was
were
also a
willing. They
sex
were
cult.
willing to
No,
a point.
no, but it doesn't matter because after a certain point, the manipulation is so thick that, like, even if you, like, willingly join the cult, you're still getting raped in the Nixium sex cult.
I agree, but I don't think these women are. I think these women are not wanting. They're being captive, like they're prisoners. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, is the VOD gone? Is that what's happening or no? Oh, God.
Your VOD, this one.
Yeah, okay, no, it's not. All right, that's just Fossabot. Never mind.
What does that mean? Delete your VOD while you're streaming.
If it gets like mass reported, sometimes they like pull it up, but it's fine. It's not deleted.
Is that a problem when the VOD?
No, it's fine. It just means that like people were mass reporting it for
Okay.
no reason, oftentimes. But it's okay. All right, let's continue. But
Actually, I saw. So this is a translation of a Romanian press release about the investigation, and it's quite good.
okay, we'll pull it up in a second. Let me keep going through this while you're looking for it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Prosecutors obtained wiretaps in which Andrew Tate recounts how he broke the law and took advantage of women. Andrew Tate, you're not stupid, and you can probably guess how I make so much money. I have to hide what I'm really doing. Webcam.
Whoa.
I've been doing this for a long time with a team of girls working on video chat. The company was fake, but this is how I laundered my dirty money. Some of the girls who worked for me, I used them to do other things, to move money on or illegal things, documents. I will never do that with you. The humiliation of the victims did not stop there. This motherfucker literally got wiretapped and he
what?
just admitted everything.
I love how
Holy
he's like,
shit.
I love, dude. This investigation was going on for a long time. The fact that they had him wiretapped
9 months,
says
yeah.
it all. So like, people act like it's this big conspiracy. Holy fuck, he is so like you cannot. These people will have no plausible deniability. I mean,
You know what's crazy? I called this element as well, by the way, on Leftovers. Remember when we were talking about this shit? Like, you and I were literally saying, like, I mean, that's crazy.
Wait, what? What did you call?
What is this? Miss Rebecca Black?
Oh, yeah, she got him so good. I retweeted that.
I was 13. This man is 36.
Have you
Oh
seen
my
this
God.
clip?
Yeah, of course, bro. What do you mean?
This alone, this man is not qualified to be anyone's role model. Like, this is so fucking embarrassing.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I see this, it's like it lives in my brain. Like, it has a permanent space.
It's
in
your
my
girl. We
Yeah.
use that soundbite sometimes.
Yeah, I could get you in the back seat. Like, it just.
The way he lowers his voice. too,
Yeah.
it's just-
Oh God. All right, I guess
what's
we're gonna
the
have to play it real quick.
yeah, it's
Reply, I'm the type of guy, bitches on the side. I'ma spend the money, we can spend a little time.
Here, this is the
That's
leftovers.
the other flip side of massive
Listen.
corruption.
I think his narcissism will be his downfall. His constant need to be in front of the camera and be like the main guy to put a face to all the operations that are happening behind the scenes.
Right.
Openly talking about his ownership on multiple casinos in Romania that are. Dude, look how much skinnier you are.
I was thinking that too. I look fat.
Look how much skinnier you are now, motherfucker.
What was
Jesus
the date on that
Christ.
podcast?
This was months ago. Literally working that are not even, successful financially, and keeping them open, keeping them running exclusively to like fuck over other casinos in the neighborhood. Like, you can't do that unless you got some big financiers, some big backers, and casinos are a great way to launder money. Obviously, there's a lot of cash that is being traded in that on the floor there. So
I think a lot of what you're saying is right on. He's so public and he's so into being this guy. Like the whole Hustler University thing, like you didn't even need to do that. Like you didn't need to be a public figure, you know what I mean? But yeah,
by the way, don't show your phone on stream, like the camera angle. Just making sure. Yeah, sometimes.
Find this post, but I think so.
Well, anyway, the humiliation of the victims did not stop there. Investigators have obtained shocking statements from women who were allegedly recruited by the Tate brothers. They told that they were forced to get tattoos with the message "owned by Tate," meaning Tate's property. The Tate brothers' lawyers says, however, that the women that got the tattoos on their own initiative. Ion Gliga, the lawyer of the Tate brothers, I would understand this gesture made by the respected persons as a gesture intended to make themselves as pleasant as possible by the Tate brothers at no time was a question of conditioning or coercion to make such a gesture, and it was out of their free will. Forensic psychologist Gabriela Groza says human traffickers are people who have more pronounced psychopathic traits. They don't feel remorse. They don't feel regret. They either blame the victims, disregard them, or place the responsibility elsewhere. Andrew Tate has become one of the most famous people on the internet. Before he was arrested, he was making the rounds on shows and podcasts and often talked about how satisfied he is with the corruption in Romania, which is true. The Tate brothers' attorneys say that all of the DIICOT allegations are false and that the victims allegedly produced pornographic material to make money for them.
By the way, I love that thing. Being a cam girl is basically like the most self-supportive. You don't need a third party to be a cam girl.
but there are a lot of like services, like managerial services that exploit even OnlyFans girls as well. Even though you're right, it's like literally the most like. You can gain the highest level of autonomy.
Yeah, don't give anyone a cut of your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when you're the product.
This is the male version of being obsessed with a serial killer. Wait, what? Dude, this is like one of the most fucking... Oh, you mean for... Oh, yeah, the fans. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it.
You almost went off.
Yeah, I almost was about to pop off and be like, dude, what the fuck? This is...
Get out! Fuck you!
This is like literally newsworthy is what I'm going to say.
Damn, I can't find this post. What the fuck?
It's okay. Let's get
But
back.
maybe
so
can't
much
fuck with
coming
him
out
anymore.
now. This is what you just said.
Man, that's like a really good question to ask because it's like I don't know I don't even know what's gonna happen to him, bro. Like I don't know like how it's so
we gotta wait and see too.
Gotta wait and see.
Because like you can't just. I mean, the internet's so fucked now. You really can't believe anything. We just gotta wait and see what happens.
So I don't know if you guys. I did a pod with H3 yesterday.
This is big.
But I have a question about this.
Man.
Do you guys have you ever looked at his website where he was talking about what like prior to I don't know the other stuff he was selling, but he was on his website talking about
Gladly.
his process of getting women for the cam girl thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys?
I think the CIA in my chat found the thing that you were unable to
what
find.
the fuck? How'd you guys find? Yeah, read
Because
that.
I have the fucking CIA in here,
Dude, I
bro.
know. You chatters are
I mean, dude,
awesome.
there's 54,000 people
It
in
is
here.
so
They're
awesome.
it's so good. They pull shit immediately.
So read this. This is really good.
This case is literally here's what the Romanian authorities are saying about Andrew Tate. This case has literally nothing to do with his online presence or with Greta Thunberg. Him and his brothers were detained by DIICOT, which is an anti-terrorist law enforcement agency that investigates organized crime. Where is this from?
Apparently, it's a translation from a Romanian press release.
Okay. Well, I did all the press releases. I covered all the press releases, but okay. The charges are sex trafficking, involvement, organized crime, and sexual assault. That's true. The DICOT have proved that Tates were holding at least 6 women hostage against their will, 4 Romanian, 1 Moldovan, 1 from the U.S., and they were forcing them to produce pornographic content against their will. That's also true. They were using the lover boy method. We talked about that. At least one of them accused Tate with rape. 2 women were helping them recruit and what is this? Abusing these girls, and both were arrested on the same night. That's also true. One of them was a cop. Yeah, there was a police that Andrew Tate was also a female police officer that Andrew Tate was also working with simultaneously.
He probably thought he was untouchable, but
yeah, that's part of the reason why I think he thought he was untouchable, because also if you are working with the Romanian mob, you kind of do have a degree of protection, I would say, from the law.
He brought way too much heat, right?
Yeah.
He attracted the big fish.
Yeah, I think that's what
enforcement that the mob can't get around.
Exactly. It was a former cop, yes. She was a cop, and then I think was recently a former cop.
Crazy.
Their lawyer tried to contest their arrest twice, but was rejected both times. DICOT says they're facing at least 15 years of prison time. So yeah, this has nothing to do with the woke left trying to censor him or the Matrix. It was a serious crime investigation. Additionally, DICOT has released footage from the raid. We saw this. See their car collection. We saw this as well, which will be used to pay the expenses for the investigation and the operation.
That's awesome.
And reimburse the victims.
Love that.
Before the Tates moved to Romania, they'd been under investigation with the same charges by the British authorities, but they had been released due to some technicalities which were used to disprove the reliability of the victim statements, which, by the way, there was another report that came out of England recently that showed that the British forces, the British police force, had flubbed hundreds of rape and sexual assault investigations, oftentimes reducing it to nothing or even victim blaming, regularly. Hundreds in England and Wales, according to a report recently released to The Guardian, showed that English and Wales authorities had regularly ruined sexual assault, sexual harassment, and rape investigations.
Or just malicious.
I think it's more so just about they're just bad, and it's a product of. I think it's criminal negligence, and it's definitely a product of patriarchy.
I was really sad to hear that he was being investigated for rape in England.
Here it is.
If they would have nabbed him, none of these fucking people.
Yeah, exactly. Scathing
victimized.
report condemns police in England and Wales for victim blaming
That's
in rape
fucked
cases.
up.
Examination exposes failure to track repeat suspects and botched investigations by struggling forces. Part of it is because they say that they're defunded. And in England, they actually do have a funding issue with police. It's not like the United States when they say, oh, they defunded us or whatever. But the independent operation, because that was literally a big point of contention. Even the Labor Party was like, we need to put more money into our detectives and our police force. But of course, Tories are going to be fucking Tories.
80,000 rapes.
Yeah. This was called Operation Soteria Bluestone, launched by the government after a catastrophic fall in rape prosecutions. Also paints a picture of an overworked, traumatized, and inexperienced police workforce in England and Wales, which are struggling to cope with an increase in rape reports after years of austerity. The report, whose findings have been accepted by the Home Office, analyzes 80,000 rape reports across 5 forces, including deep dives into police data, and reveals detailed discussions with officers. Is one of the first times academics have been given access to such a range of police records and have worked with select forces to understand how investigations proceed.
This makes sense how that case was flubbed, because I was reading that and I was like, how did they fucking mess this case up? But it sounds like a systemic issue. That's fucked up and very sad.
Here it is. Ministry of Justice said most recent data showed significant improvements 18 months after the government's rape review into rape prosecution crisis. The MOJ said police referrals to the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, were up 95%, cases charged up by 2/3, and the number of cases reaching the court up 91% compared to the quarterly averages of 2019. So now they're like actually getting a little bit more, they're getting their shit in order, I guess. But in 2019, there were 2,000 prosecutions, the lowest level on record.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
well, Andrew Tate thanks the.
Here's another one. The report, and yes, Vice also did a report on this, but like it literally pairs up with what the fuck we're talking about here. Okay,
that Vice one is really disturbing.
Yeah, we watched it on stream before. But I remember reading this article after the Vice report or during the Vice report while we were looking at it, where they basically say the officers lacked specialist understanding, and while some didn't rely on inaccurate perceptions of victim credibility, the overwhelming direction of travel was still reliant on inaccurate understandings of victims and offenders. Like, oh, you went back there. Why'd you go there? Boom. Right. You're guilty, like you were asking for. It stated, at worst, officers demonstrated explicit victim blaming and a lack of belief in the victim, which impacted on the subsequent investigation.
You know what's funny? He moved to Romania because they have like rape laws, but maybe he was better off in England. Yeah, by the sound of it.
For example, victim credibility was often focused on and used to either close or not investigate cases within some forces. Academics also found serving officers who don't think that sexual offenses should be a priority for policing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was opinions held by men.
Some stated that they believe that most reports of rape are just examples of regretful sex, or that if victims presented additional issues, this is a huge one, mental health problems or alcohol substance misuse, then this was the victim's problem and the legal system was not obligated to safeguard them, states the report. Oh, you were drinking, you were asking for it. You were on drugs, you were asking for it. Anyway. But yeah, this is a lot of this stuff is everything this person is saying is like a great translation from Romanian news outlets, which we have covered extensively on this broadcast thus far. I thought that there was going to be something new here, but
I guess it was all.
Recently, this one was interesting. The daughter of a Romanian politician revealed that the Tates had been trying to recruit her and her underage friends when they were 15 to 17 years old, constantly bombarding them with Instagram DMs and trying to invite them to their house and sending them pictures of their cars. Given her father's position, there are slim chances that she would publicly, would publicly go after such a high-profile celebrity with false allegations, since that would compromise her father's position and credibility too. The reason why I censored the words is if you want to copy paste the text. Dicot says there have been conversations from an unnamed online app where Tates were discussing their organized crime group and everyone's role in it, which is full of incriminating evidence. I mean, he's too stupid to hide his fucking tracks because he was fucking literally openly talking about it. Yeah.
He thought he was.
The victims went through psychiatric evaluation and their statements were accepted by the judge as reliable testimonies on the trafficking allegations. One of the women arrested as a part of their trafficking organization actually tried to sell them out a while ago to a news agency. The journalist posted the conversations they had with her, but in the end, she didn't go through with it. Now people are hoping she will make a deal with Dicot and testify against the Tates in exchange for her freedom.
So, I mean, look, there's no doubt. You know what I mean? There's no let's wait and see. It's just cowardice. Straight up. Cowardice.
I think look, I'm not even going to be charitable here. I think that it's just like fucking insane to defend this person after they have been arrested by the anti-terrorism unit. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking psychotic for sex trafficking, especially when paired up with the reality that, what is this? More info on Tate accomplices. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. I had not seen this before.
They
this
cropped
new.
them out. His girlfriend and ex-cop accomplice. Smiling. She's all good back there.
Yeah, this is the ex-cop. Yeah. So the thing I was going to say is, and this is not charitability. It's fucking objectively fucked up to do this and not actually even like conduct additional research into the matter before you fucking decide to dick ride a person who is currently in jail for sex trafficking. Okay. However, having said that, I think part of it, and we need to understand how misinformation works. We need to understand how biases work. Part of the reason why Adin Ross and many, millions of fucking kids online don't even, they continue maliciously riding Andrew Tate is because one, partially because, you know, they are also, this is a byproduct of the patriarchy. They also like Andrew Tate for his violent misogynistic perspectives. Okay. But the other part of it is they don't even see this information. This information does not reach them. Okay. When this information reaches in front of them, whether it be a clip that you clipped from this stream and put it on TikTok and it actually ended up, getting in front of them, they are already geared by a million different echo chamber articles that actually say the exact opposite. I and people like myself who cover Andrew Tate are seen as villains already. We are not a part of the in-group. We are a part of the out-group. No matter what amount of evidence I can present in this regard, most people are not even like conditioned into looking at this in a charitable way. They just see it and go, oh, you're just like a gay, soy face, bitch, homosexual who fucking hates Andrew Tate because you don't have a Bugatti and you're a brokey.
Because you don't fuck.
Yeah. And that is literally what it is. It's like there's these echo chambers that are pumping all of this information into willing participants who already have the cognitive bias, who are already geared into believing Andrew Tate's like infallibility and innocence, partially because they like that he is a rampant, violent misogynist. You know what I mean? So they will literally never, like, they don't even see it. They don't even see this shit.
You're right.
They will never see this shit.
Yeah,
no matter how much I cover it.
Yes, I don't know. I mean, you're right. I know you're right, but I feel like they gotta know. You know what I mean? They gotta know that this dude did it. Like somewhere in the back of their mind, I feel like they're afraid of their audience, and they gotta know that there's a good chance he fucking did all that.
Yeah, Andrew Tate has been pictured occasionally in the back of a police van alongside his angels after their arrest as part of the probe. The influencer 36 was seen behind bars as he was escorted to the Romanian detention center on Thursday evening after the surprise raid of a 600,000 pound concrete bolt hole on the outskirts of Bucharest. Pictured alongside the millionaire in the van were Luana Radu and Georgiana Nagel, who are accused of luring women to the compound and then coercing and controlling them to create social media pornography. The images taken by the local news site Gondul show Tate dressed in a black hoodie on the one side of the van, next to Nagel, his alleged girlfriend of 1 year, who in turn was sat next to Radu, a former policewoman. There it is. It's my brother working on power tools outside, by the way. Don't get freaked out.
Oh.
Radu was previously based at a police station in central Bucharest, but quit the force 8 years ago. Oh, I was wrong. I thought she like quit recently to pursue a career working in video chat rooms, which attract men from all around the world and have become a lucrative industry in Romania. Nagel, 28, who is a U.S. citizen, is described as a businesswoman and an influencer who is believed to be dating Tate for almost a year. The group, along with Tate's brother Tristan, have been locked up since Thursday after a court agreed to extend their detention by 30 days. The brothers have been organizing their own New Year's Eve party in a 48-room mansion they own in the mountain village of Komarnik before their sudden arrest. Tate bought the stunning century-old property 80 miles north of Bucharest, which features an underground car park, a swimming pool, a year ago.
This crazy that real evil. That's his girl?
That's his, like, it's your girl.
It's your girl.
It's your girl. This is his new digs.
Oh, that's nice. He got a... let me see that. Let's see. I mean, he's got a radiator.
That's like unacceptable, dude. That's a crime against humanity, having to shit in that. Oh, God.
That's how people in Asia shit. Like, that's...
Motherfucker, that's how I shat, too, when I was younger in Turkey.
That's just the way it goes.
It's a human rights violation.
I've never shit like that.
Trust me, you don't want to.
I went to Thailand, and whenever I saw like that, I held it. But clearly, it's very fat phobic to have toilets like that,
brother.
Because a fatty ain't no way they.
I'm telling you, every time I see one of these things, I get fucking PTSD from my childhood.
Don't you?
No, I do not.
No, but somebody got to miss the hole and shit all over.
And I hate when fucking dummies are like, oh, I don't miss it. And you mean doesn't someone miss the pooper?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
But also, how much more cost is it to add a seat? You know what I mean? Like,
this is probably much more costly.
Think so?
This is her Instagram.
It's your girl. Let me get a picture. Oh, yeah, she's awesome.
Shooting a gun.
She's cool. She's like one of the guys.
She hasn't been posting at all recently. I wonder why.
She's
bringing the noise. Go, baby, we bringing out toys.
Oh, yeah, this is his Bugatti. Wait, is she driving the Bugatti?
If he's her main top girl.
Yeah, top groomer.
Let's finish the
Adin Ross
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of this.
You guys know if that is true? Have you seen these?
What
Like,
was the process that
Yeah,
you
I don't
saw?
know.
I don't. Again, like this is just stuff that I seen, and this is devil's advocate now at this point because the
You've
whole
all
thing
think
that
of
I'm
the
trying
10.
to see is like if he's actually convicted for sex trafficking, like it's fucked. It's gonna be a really bad thing.
Of course.
So
I heard it was money laundering though.
That's what I heard
Stupid
too. But then
idiot.
somebody
Who
told
knows, bro?
somebody
No.
told me
Shit.
it's just. And then again, I thought he got released. It's just so much fake news.
so yeah,
See, this is what I mean.
You
Like,
are-
no, it's important. It's important to understand though. These motherfuckers don't see the real news, and if someone like me, which they have like a level of connection or relation to that would like allow them to like listen to my words and have a little bit more charitability, only then can I break through that fucking the matrix basically.
well,
because
I
they've
got
dulled
through to
themselves.
Bradley apparently.
Yes.
That's crazy.
They have dulled themselves into believing it, so they're like they grab onto anything and everything they can that like is basically the opposite of the mainstream narrative. But the mainstream narrative is the fucking truth. That's it.
yeah.
don't
So
know.
this is the thing. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently Tate had a website in which he wrote out like what he was doing, like, and I think it was almost in like a self-help version to like teach guys how to almost in a sense get girls. And again, I can't say this is 100% true because I didn't see the website myself, but I'm looking at these screenshots and there's this thing that says my job was to get women to fall in love with me. Like this is a screenshot from a website. I don't know if this was his website.
It's his website, bro.
He said literally that was my job. My job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, test if she's quality, get her to fall in love with me, to where she'd do anything I'd say, and then get her on a webcam so we could be rich together. Whether you agree or disagree with what I did, their loyalty, submission, and love for me doesn't matter. You cannot reject the results, and the results are simple. My girlfriends would do more for me than 99% of men's wives would do for them. So I don't know if this was on his actual site or not.
Well, real quick, what's wrong with that if they're legal
I
age?
love that. We talked about this,
was
on the pod.
this was
but
so funny. Yeah, what's wrong with that? It's like, what do you mean, dog? That's like he just described a crime, and your immediate response is, "What's up with that?" I don't give a fuck.
And like, by the way, this is what he wrote on his website, which is obviously going to be as charitable to him as possible. I coerce women
No.
and trick them into sex slavery.
Not really. It wasn't really charitable, Ethan. If anything, it's just just straight up self snitching galore over there on his website, where he like tried to teach people who paid him how to do coercive sex trafficking.
What's wrong with that? He sounds like it's just a smart dude.
Yeah, just I don't get it. Like, what, bitches love him, bro? What the fuck? It's fucking so stupid.
This guy is the dumbest fuck. I understand why everyone hates you. Stymie, you bitch.
Okay, so that's the thing. So I was looking into this last night, and like I don't know enough about sex trafficking. I don't know enough about this to even speak on it as like a professional. I'm not in that like realm. But apparently it's a type of sex trafficking called like lover boy, whereas like you get girls, you convince them to want to work with you.
You do know a lot about this, though. It
Yeah, I
seems
was
like.
That's my favorite.
This is the part. This is the part where we lost our fucking minds when we were reacting to this earlier
It's like,
today.
oh, you're what are you, gay? You care about this? Did you do research for our podcast?
Dude, what the fuck, dude? Learning,
Bro,
studying.
did you seriously do research about this
knowing
topic
what the
you
fu-
knew we were going to talk
Yeah.
about?
Knowing what the fuck you're talking about, like additional details, gay.
Loser, are you a sex trafficker? You seem to know a lot about this lover boy.
I'm
thing.
sorry, like, but dude, I can't believe this grown ass man is being bullied by a bunch of fucking goobers over here for
I
like
feel bad.
actually caring about the subject matter that they're fucking covering.
Yeah.
That millions of people are gonna watch.
Yeah, 1.5 million. God forbid somebody actually read up on a topic that you know you're going to discuss to 1.5 million people.
I just like it's so. It makes me so mad. It makes me so incredibly angry. I'm like clenching my feet right now. To just have people straight up advocate for being fucking stupid. Okay. Like, oh man, it's so much better to be dumb, you fucking idiot. You're the stupid one for even learning.
And I just feel bad for Bradley because I think it was actually really brave of him to bring that in there, knowing that it was going to be not a receptive audience and not a receptive room. And of course, they gave him shit for it instead of actually engaging with what could be actually a really interesting revelation against the guy whose dick they were just riding.
You want to know why I have hive mind with my chat?
Not very full send of you, Bradley.
Did I not make that same exact joke on the podcast?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Hive mind, literally fucking hive mind. I said that exact same thing on the podcast earlier today. I was like, that's not, I'm not gonna lie, brother. That's not very full send of you, my guy.
It's just, and you know what's interesting to me is the bar so low for content on the manosphere side. Like, these people are talentless, and I say that, you know, like the Nelk guys, they make some funny pranks and stuff, but this podcast is devoid of any fucking thought, any intelligence, any planning.
And there's a lot of dumb people that love it though.
They're the bar is so low.
They're like, nom, give it to me.
I think they're like, these guys sound like me.
Well, they sound like them, but they also have like cool toys. And
They sound like me, and they have they fuck bitches.
Yeah.
His research.
Well, because I knew we were going to come on this podcast and talk about this thing.
Exactly,
I didn't want it to be
Bradley.
like a weird,
You
a
did
weird
your
thing.
fucking job.
Apparently, it is a form of sex trafficking.
Yes,
which is
it
like
is.
You're getting a girl to fall in love with you. And if all I'm saying is if what he put on his website right there is actually true, then like it's a mission. It's self-admission to like doing that.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough, but
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously the girls would have to come and say
bitch.
the same kind of shit. I mean, I'm assuming that, but then that's the thing. It gets crazy where it's like, is it just all hearsay? Because like all the other shit this guy.
I gotta say something. The next stage of this idiocy is unironically starting to like burn people who read. Like, just start doing Pol Pot shit where you're like, oh, you wear glasses, you're a fucking nerd. You know, get to the wall. Like we're a couple steps removed.
Essentially what he said.
We're a couple steps removed from it, but it's like, you learned. Shut up, idiot. Like, that's where we're at right now. We're just gonna move on to like just basically start criminal. I can't wait for the criminal prosecutions that come for people who are just like, you know, studying shit.
Says that they just don't like that he's saying it, or would they stack anything against him that they could anyway?
Bradley's got a
you know what I'm saying?
Statement.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just don't know. Like Kyle said,
you
just don't know. The internet is so
happens,
weird,
right?
bro. Like,
We just
literally
can't
have
know.
no idea what's going on. Like, I literally thought he was released at one point. You know,
There's
saying
a
like,
ton of
Okay,
news, bro.
okay, but like this is one of those moments where like some of my haters will like see something fake about me and get mad. Like, they'll be like, "Oh, dude, you didn't pay your editor, or you didn't pay your producer," and then they get duped. And then when they get called out, they go, "Oh, well, this says a lot about society that I could believe it, though." And it's like, no, it doesn't say anything about society. It only says something about you. Okay, you are the one who is looking for fake news. But you think everything else is fake news. So then you're like, well, fucking, you know, there's a lot of fake news out there, man. It's crazy. It's like, no, man, you don't have media literacy. That's the issue.
By the way, they're talking about how there's fake news everywhere. I had not read or heard anywhere that he was arrested for
Money laundering?
money laundering.
Yeah, that came, I know where it came from.
Or that he was released.
It came from literally Rap TV and a bunch of other fucking fake accounts. The fact that he was released was only... the fact that he was released is basically from self-admission isn't enough. I know he admitted himself to doing, but did he really though? Nothing can be known. What the fuck?
Dude, you have a guy...
There's a 9-month investigation with wiretaps, you
have a
fucking
guy
idiot.
who literally wrote on a website his crime.
Yeah.
And then he was arrested for that crime.
Nothing can be
after
known,
a
called a
9-month
joke.
investigation. Like, what the fuck do you want, dude?
No, dude, for guys like this, their cognitive dissonance is so fucking powerful. It's the bias. It's like,
He said
it's the
called a
same as
joke.
like,
Okay.
no, he's saying Andrew Tate could be joking. Oh, he's saying he's just, okay, he's being sarcastic. Never mind.
Yeah, okay, we love you.
Okay, sorry.
You don't have to
like
leave.
you said, money
You can
laundering.
stay.
We just gotta wait and see, bro.
Yeah.
It's such a weird spot.
let's
How
talk
long are
about
we
your
waiting,
trip in
by the way?
Dubai,
You know
too.
what I mean?
Because I
How
gotta
long
tell
are we
you, bro,
waiting?
that your
When he's
stream
out
with
of jail,
Tate was
15
I watched
years
the whole
from
thing.
now.
It was probably the funniest stream I've ever
You
seen.
and Tate are very funny
It's
together.
Then they
insane,
go
bro. It's
straight
hilarious.
into
Yeah, they
Dubai.
moved,
I love-
they moved on from the sex trafficking immediately to like,
So
how cool is
funny.
Andrew Tate,
He's
though?
so funny. He's such a
fucking-
great guy.
I love your
He
relationship.
honestly is such a great guy.
I love your relationship, dog. It's great.
I love the dynamic duo we
Yeah.
have. The chemistry
No,
is
you guys
great,
are
bro.
awesome.
It's just, you know, when you see that, it's just. I talked to him. Well, I talked to him. I talked
yeah, I
to
have
him a lot when I was
I got
there was no
you.
cameras on. You know, through we text and stuff, and we'd call and
I'm gonna
like I
actually
said,
go
that's
soon.
I had a
gotta go
gen.
soon. I did it though. It's 4:30. I went I did the whole distance, bro. All right. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna react to the CoffeeZilla video about the Logan Paul response video, which was my favorite fucking video. I had to go back and watch that Logan Paul defense video twice because it was so good. I mean, it was so entertaining and it's just so insane. And then he dropped this ad. You guys see this? He dropped an ad for Prime the next day. Like, talk about timing. He turned off the comments for that. I feel bad for KSI, but you know what? That's what happens when you get in bed with a fucking scammer. I mean, pretty sure Dink Doink was already on the radar when they teamed up. So, I don't know. I do feel bad for KSI, though. I'm sure he's like, dude, what the fuck? But, let's see. Wait, he removed it. He removed it. Oh shit! He realized he removed his defense video. I knew this was gonna happen, right? Because Logan, he doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He doesn't have any. He's gonna backtrack. He's not suing anybody. He realized that this was a PR suicide, and he removed the video. Oh. Fuck, I was going to go read the comments. This is one of my favorite things to do in the day is checking on the comments. Yeah. You guys want to watch some shit? Here, check this out. Ethan, I love this. I'm just going to promote my shit. Ethan Klein channel. I'm posting videos here since the podcast is on hiatus, back January 16th, by the way. I did a video about James Charles drama, and I'm going to do a video on the Ethan Klein channel about the CoffeeZilla thing. Thank you, everybody. Love, peace, and love. Dude, Logan Paul erased his video. Yeah, he took it down.
What the fuck?
He backed out.
Oh no! I mean, the internet never forgets.
I got shocked again.
What?
I got shocked again.
Yeah, it's. I'm glad that someone else is getting shocked, so people believe my plight.
But I knew this was gonna happen because he's like,
he should have never.
Suing you. I'll meet you in court, and he's like, I'm gonna erase this. People are mad at me.
I'm suing you. I'll meet you in court, but also come on my podcast.
Yeah, it's like okay.
It made no sense.
No, it makes no
it's on his other channel.
No, it's on his main channel.
It's on Impulsive.
No. He has two. He has the podcast.
He made a video.
Mike Tyson.
He deleted his reaction video.
His response is gone.
He deleted from his Logan Paul Vlogs channel,
his main channel,
where he had his response.
Yes.
He deleted that.
He deleted
and
it.
then he
still
kept
up?
his Impulsive podcast. Yeah.
Okay, that would be a little too.
He deleted the 7-minute video.
Does this have sponsors on it or something?
I don't know.
Go to the description.
Maverick clothing only.
Too bad. That would have been a great time for a brand to jump on.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I do have to go. It's getting late.
Are you leaving right now?
It's 4:40. I did pretty good.
Okay.
What time did I get here?
Incredible, dude. Were you crazy?
What time did I get here?
You got here at like 12. No, we started at 12.
So we started at 12.
12:10.
That's almost 5 hours, bro.
That's crazy. Thank you so much, Ethan, for coming.
Having me, bro.
This was wonderful.
Look forward to doing a podcast together.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks. The chat was super fun and nice. Thank you guys. It was a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast we shot together. It was really fun too.
Yeah, that was really good. Fear End. You will see it on Monday. All right.
Cool.
Well, I'll look forward
Be
to your
good, bro.
CoffeeZilla.
I'll talk to you. Yeah.
I'll look forward to your CoffeeZilla response, which I will be watching on stream. How about that?
Okay.
I'm gonna watch your
I like
fucking
that.
response.
I like that. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Mr. What does Ethan want to promote? Oh, your other channel, right? You want to promote your other channel?
I already did when you were gone.
Okay, do it again.
Ethan Klein. It's just the Ethan Klein channel.
The Ethan Klein channel.
I do thanks. I just do when I'm like on break. I just post like little commentary videos.
Nice. Look at that. Andrew Tate arrested. Is your girl?
It's just fun little one-offs. I just post there sometimes.
Love it. Okay, perfect. Brandon Schaub hates free speech.
Yeah, it's just silly crap.
Okay.
You like that thumbnail I made of James?
That's great. You made that yourself? Look at that.
I make all the thumbnails here. It's one of my projects.
Wow. It's a really lucrative role. It's called My Boyfriend. Requirements 6'2+.
The one that I cut out that comes right after that is Big Dick. Very embarrassing for.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thanks, bro. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for coming on, Ethan.
It was really fun. I'm glad we did
We are going to be continuing the wall-to-wall coverage. Oh, don't show anything. Make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to continue the wall-to-wall coverage, and we'll be looking forward to the CoffeeZilla thing as well.
Thank you so much.
All right. Here. I'm going to play this video while I step aside for a second so that you guys have an uninterrupted part of the video for
once.
once.
On friendship with him, and people really like don't understand that like this all happening actually like affects me because it's like that's my friend. I talk to him on a daily basis. Like, hey, bro, like I'm in a slump right now. Like, how do I get out of bed today? Like, I don't feel good, like mentally. He's like you just tell me advice. Like, yo, you need to get the fuck up out of your bed. Like, you laying there is not gonna do anything. You know what I mean? Just text me stuff. And same with Tristan, by the way. Like, same thing. Like, they just genuinely
Tristan's
care.
like a little more straight to the point, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tristan's fucked.
They genuinely care, bro. They do. And they want to see me, take this journey. That's why I'm so motivated too. They kind of like pass the baton to me. And they want to see me take this shit. And they really want to see me evolve into something that is, like I said, the best version of myself. And we could do this with mind control and discipline. And that's why me being able to buy what I want, no flex shit, but like being able to buy what I want, being able to do what I want, it makes me spoiled and egotistical, and I have no discipline. It makes me lazy and comfortable, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why I want to go out of my comfort zone. I went bald. That's why I went bald, out of my comfort zone, refresh. And I want to really see what I can do and really take myself seriously and my body serious and do things for me this year.
So what are the things that you're doing differently then? Like in your actual personal life?
So
gym, what is it?
We got 2 days in. But no, I've already actually started doing stuff. I've already been searching for a nutritionist. It's hard to find a nutritionist. If you're a nutritionist, please hit me up. I'll probably already have one by the time this drops.
Bro, he's literally sitting across from Bradley Martin. This is his shit.
You can use the old gym, yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. Be using Bradley's old gym, but until then I have to figure out some private gym stuff. I just got to LA today. In New York, I was doing just sit-ups and push-ups, but I'm working. I'm no days off. I'm gonna do I'm actually gonna want to hike today. Right after this, I'm gonna do a stream with speed and then go on a hike. So
have they perfected your push-up form?
My form is ass.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's so
I was
bad.
confused,
It's
really
bad. But listen, I'm out of shape, to be fair. I have bad posture, to be fair. But I promise you guys, the next time you see me do it on stream, it'll be way better.
Had you ever had any experience with the gym prior to this?
Nah, bro, not
this
at all.
This is brand new
to me. But I've my security guard, Ant. He's very, very big, and he's gonna help me out. And he's a trainer as well, so
Didn't
I'm gonna
Ant
work with
just
him as
break
well.
his
So
arm?
It's gonna be great.
I saw Logan
someone?
going at you a little bit for linking with Tate too.
Yeah,
Really?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I think so, right?
I didn't see that.
I don't think he directly came at me, but
or he said you guys were like fucking or some shit like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we can talk about that. I mean, here we can talk about.
Wait, who are they talking about? Who are they talking about that came at him for saying that?
Logan.
Fucking or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Logan
I think so,
Paul.
right?
Yeah, I used to live with Mike.
Yeah,
Mike Malak. I love Mike. I look at him as like my uncle, like a big bro. I love Mike. He's funny. He's great. He's a great guy. Everyone looks at him as like this. Well, not everyone, but most people are like, oh, fuck Mike. Cloud chaser. No, he's really like a good guy.
No,
I love Mike. I have nothing.
Friend of
bad
the
to say
show,
about
Mike
him.
Malak.
Logan as well. I really heavily respect Logan and Jake. I think what they've done for people in our industry is insane. And they're literally legends in the shit. And by the way, Kyle, I want to give flowers to you too, bro. You are a literal legend. I remember watching you in high school. You know what I mean? And just seeing where you guys have come now to owning businesses and just becoming a corporate is just amazing, bro.
That's lit, bro.
I really want to give you flowers.
You too, bro. You're crushing it.
It's just crazy. So,
I remember meeting you when did we meet at
Claiborne.
the old, when you were living with Banks and them, right?
Yep. I was so
to
skinny.
see how far you've come now is like
bro.
insane, bro.
Yeah, bro. Just been, Kyle, you guys were actually on my stream at one point, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, a little stream. But yeah, bro. So with Logan, right, I think right now I saw something. I don't know too much. I'm not going to speak too much, but he said something about Christianity, and he said something to Georgie, I think, and everyone's upset with him for that. So I like I said, I didn't really do too much on research on that. So everyone's like really mad at him for that right now. And I think when he was speaking about Andrew, Mike and Georgie were both like, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Like I think really we shouldn't have said what we said. We shouldn't have gone on the road. And Logan was like, fuck that, like fuck them, like you know what I mean, stuff like that. So I think it's tough. I don't know what's going on with Logan right now. I think he'll figure things out.
Do you think that was genuine though, or they were just like, yo, we're taking backlash now, we gotta fucking, because anyone who ever goes against Tate, you're getting fucking shit on by people.
It's crazy, bro. He has a whole
It's fucking
fan
scary.
It's crazy.
It's insane,
very
bro.
fast too.
But the people who really follow Tate are really like trying to be. I feel like they're so. Tate changed my life. Tate changed my life. He really did. I don't know if he said stuff about you guys, like said stuff to you guys directly, but some of the stuff he says is really, it's like some real shit.
The woman shit
yeah.
to me is just like funny.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
just
think it's
funny.
seriously.
But when I
don't.
became a true fan of him,
Bro, this is literally cult shit, dude. Straight up.
Was like all the other stuff he was saying, even like talking about the way the world works and the government.
I'm
That's when I
right.
really started to like.
No, I'm just curious because like you got to think before Tate, right? You are still crushing it. You're very successful. So what did you think, or what were you lacking where you were like, yo, I got to change? Like, what did you have to change?
Man, it's just more like I'm going back and forth on stuff and I'm doing things that really aren't important and they don't really like solidify my career, but meeting Tate and people, and I still people say that they don't believe me and stuff. I'm really going to change myself, bro. I'm really going to change and I'm really going to become something that I've never done before. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and really shock people and really be like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like that's the goal for me. I want someone who's watching me and be like, all right, Adin, all eyes are on you right now. You're a fat, lazy, he calls me pudgy. You're pudgy as fuck, you know what I mean? Whatever. Pudgy G. I want to see you become something you're not. And I want to see you, become a boss. And I'm going to do it. I'm really going to do it. But less say, more doing, right?
Is it just in the sense of physicality or actually like also the kind of content that you're putting?
It's just like self-improvement is really important. It's a really good concept. I am absolutely a fucking fan. I engage in it. I want others to engage in it. If you've been in here long enough, you've literally heard me talk about this shit so many times, like millions of times over. Okay? I wish that these guys had a better entry point into self-improvement and cared about self-improvement for the sake of self-improvement and not because like they care about impressing a sex trafficking, misogynistic weirdo. It sucks that so many entry points into self-improvement for so many people is like Jordan Peterson. And then Jordan Peterson is like literally trying to sell them the idea of like this conservative worldview. It sucks.
Out as far as like
both, man. I think becoming the best version of myself, content wise too. I think everything, bro. The mindset is even my spiritual. I want to wake up every day, and I did this actually last night for the first time. I woke up. I had my phone in my bathroom. It's really, you guys should really all consider this. Everyone watching,
I do this.
Sleep with your phone in your bathroom, bro. When you wake up, it's not healthy to literally.
First thing you do,
TikTok,
So
Twitter,
fucked, right?
Come on, bro. It's bad for your brain. You're waking up and you're being stimulated to this shit. It's ridiculous.
How long are you supposed to not look at your phone for?
I would say
You-
go ahead.
Yeah,
You know better than me.
I love this. Yeah,
You do this?
yeah, I do this.
Okay.
Yeah, you normally you'd want to go out and get sunlight first, like 10 minutes of the day, 10, 15 minutes before you just go and like mindlessly get on your phone. You like the first thing you should be doing is trying to find sunlight in the morning.
Gotcha. So
Just for your circadian rhythm,
walk
for your sleep
outside
cycle.
and just really get in your thoughts, maybe.
Yeah, because like you're saying, like if every time we wake up, that's the first thing we're doing, you're just getting programmed in like whatever the fuck is on your phone that day. You're just the first thought is like nine times out of 10, it's going to be some sort of negative. It's never like the most positive shit.
I
that you
swear,
see on the
bro.
internet.
I'm praying. I just saw you guys saw what happened with that NFL player. The
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I woke up to that because I was on a plane last night, and it's just so sad, bro. It's just it's heartbreaking when you see stuff like that. It's just like you said. It's most of the time it's so negative. It's something that like it takes you out of your ways, makes you feel like damn. It's just it sucks, bro. That's why I want to wait. My plan is to do this every morning. Wake up, really just get in my inner thoughts and just like you said, lock in and try to wake up.
Yeah, because you want to set the tone for the rest of your day. Where
Exactly.
it's like, what are you actually going to be focusing on? Is just like nonsense on the internet or something you actually want to succeed at, achieve? Because if you get up and you just look at, whatever, 100 different things and your mind is trained, is thinking of these things instead of like, if I get up, I'm like, okay, these are the things I want to get done. This is what's actually important. These are the conversations I want to have, like your own actual genuine organic thoughts. It's going to allow you to just be in a much better place throughout the whole day.
100%. I agree with you.
So
It's huge.
Are you just on TikTok all the time and you're scrolling and then you just see clips of yourself?
Myself, Speed, Kai. I'll see. Exactly.
What does that
bro.
do to you though? Are you like stoked? Or are you like kind of anxious or?
I read the comments a lot.
Is that bad?
Ooh, bad idea.
Most of the time, it's all love, but
Yeah.
you guys get those comments that just like, that's how you feel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Well, especially you when you're trolling people too. Right?
Yes,
A lot of your
yes.
shit's like meant to trigger people.
it's controversial.
That's why it does so well.
bro. Exactly. So you know exactly how it is. You guys have been doing it forever. So, but yeah, bro, it's crazy how much people really fall into like
The trap.
Yeah, they think it's so serious.
Too serious, bro. It's fucked.
They it's because the internet is becoming real life. It is real life now, man. It's just we're in a new world. Everything is on the internet now. All cameras are always on, and it's crazy. Someone's always watching.
That's such a crazy thing though, because so much of it is like fake.
All fake.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think for us, like I think we take it the least serious, right? People
Of
that
course.
don't do social media for a living, they're the ones that take it really serious.
Yeah.
For
Well, that's
us,
'cause
it's just like
we don't care.
We don't
we
care.
turn our phone off. We have fun with our
We
friends.
don't care, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
but it's because we know what it is
That's
behind
not
the
true.
scenes, right?
Yeah.
We know that it's not as like, we could sit here
That's
and talk
not
about the
true.
fact
You
that
just
you say
described
some
it. You do
wild shit
care.
because
You
you
care
know it's
about the
kind of
comment.
it's fun and good fun and it's like kind of trolling.
Yeah.
But someone else might see it and be like, he's fucking serious. And get a
Exactly.
crazy reaction to it.
Right.
It almost makes me wish sometimes people could see the behind the scenes.
Seeing normies be so successful is almost enough for me to give a stab at their job. XD. Good luck. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and act like it's super likely that it will happen. It's a profound. I mean, if anything, this should be a somber reminder to many of you that refuse to acknowledge it that like this is reverse Russian roulette. Okay? Like so many fucking multimillionaires in one room. And, not exactly a lot of brilliant takes, if you know what I mean. Meritocracy is a lie. Hopefully this will be another way to reinforce that, okay? Hopefully this will help you understand that reality.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good format of it.
Well, that's why
where
we do this and shit too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
People can really hear what's going on. You guys dissect down everything like, hey, no, that tweet. Exactly. So people really understand, hey, guys, that was not real. I didn't actually believe that Joe Biden can go get Tate out of jail.
Oh my God. What was that quote that we saw? You read some paragraph.
Oh,
It
you
was
talking
so fucking
You're
funny,
talking about
bro.
the fastest thing.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, that was real.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was?
That was real.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, that was real.
We were like, yo, he has to be trolling
it was-
right now. We're like, yo, Aiden knows what he's doing.
where I was reading,
The
but I didn't
definition.
know what it meant. I
The
didn't know
definition, yeah.
Those words were really hard.
No,
Bro,
I
that
agree.
was fucking.
They were tough. Thank God this shit worked out. I would be flipping patties somewhere at McDonald's or some shit.
How often are you trying to stream this year? What's your schedule looking like?
I don't want to say it, bro. I'd rather just do. But I was very inconsistent in 2020, 2022. And, I want to just make sure this year in 2023, everything is just super consistent and I'm just really locked in. And I don't know, bro. I want to go for above 66, 70%. You know what I mean? Each month streaming.
What's
days.
that mean?
If there's 30 days in a month, I want to
Okay,
at least
okay.
stream maybe 20 out of the 30.
Do the other guys coming up like Speed and Kai, do they like motivate you to want to go harder?
For sure. I'm so glad to see where they're at. And I'm very happy for them. And I'm actually, it's great when you can look and call those people your brothers because it's like, you know what I mean? Like those are like literally my friends. Like you guys see Speed here right now. I was kicking it with him. He's staying here for a few days. Like Kai, we can sleep in the same house together. It's not like on some weird shit where you gotta be like, oh, pull up and then do a stream and then fuck off. Like, no, we go to dinners, parties, all that stuff. Like those are my friends. So seeing them also, you know what I mean, be, doing what they're doing it's motivating. It is. It's a little friendly competition. That's what they say as well. So it's great.
Yeah.
I've streamed a little bit too, and it's just like, dude, I don't know how you guys do it for so long, for so many days. Like that shit, like after a stream when I used to do like the gambling shit, my brain was fried. Bro.
You know
like
how it
I
is
just
then.
feel like fucking.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why
not like filming a video. It's not
No.
like streaming. Just like
You
so like how do you
did
guys?
too a little bit.
I've
too.
streamed a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like I was gonna say straight up on what Kyle was saying, streaming seems like it's the highest level of almost not the highest level of content creation, but one of the hardest levels of content
It's the
creation.
hardest.
It is. I mean, it's the easiest as far as like you're just fucking sitting there and watching YouTube videos or playing video games is what most people think. But like, as far as other forms of content creation, and these are content creators saying it, so suck my dick, who has like literally tried doing it and have failed at doing it. Go ask any other content creator if they would rather be a fucking Twitch streamer and have to deal with a chat that's pestering them 8 hours a day, or make fucking 10 YouTube videos a month or 5 YouTube videos a month. We said it's the highest difficulty. It's not even art. It's not art. No, it isn't. And for people saying like, oh, boo hoo, so sad for you. It's like, I'm not saying that at all. It's exhausting. You have to be on for 10 fucking hours, 8 fucking hours. It's just terrible.
It's the most rewarding.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
it's the most rewarding. You have the most engagement. I think if you're a streamer,
100%.
I think you have the most it's just live. Everything's live. So it's like everyone is gonna see it everywhere. It's gonna there, that, this, that, there. So yeah, it's
But you're
But
also like,
recently with the clipping shit now, streaming's now
Dude.
even.
dude.
Yeah.
Now it's real different because
I'm gonna
not only
fucking
you guys
stream.
pulling whatever you're pulling live,
TikTok,
now you're getting
Shorts,
clicked everywhere.
Facebook,
You guys are on like
Instagram, everywhere,
Instagram.
everywhere.
It gets clipped everywhere now.
Yeah.
yeah, but I think you get a sense too where you interact with the chat. It's the only platform where you interact with,
Of course, bro.
and
That's
you
so
actually
important.
create like a relationship where those people fucking have your back.
It's actually it's so unique, bro. I'm curious to see where streaming's gonna be at, and I have plans for new things I want to try out this year. But you know, I want to see.
As far as different platforms, different types of content.
I would just say different types of content. I want to see what I'm about to do. I mean, I want to see what I can do to my fullest potential, like I was talking about, bro. Just really living my fullest potential.
Can you talk about the Twitch deals? Like, do you have a fat Twitch deal?
You know, Twitch has never followed me, never put me on homepage. Swear, they don't follow me.
That's
They don't
fucking crazy.
never put me on
It's the
homepage.
same thing. It's the same thing because you got to understand these people are always trying to watch their backs too, right? So even YouTube, they could secretly love us, but are they really going to give us public support? Because one wrong thing we
Right,
do,
right.
then it falls back on them. So like,
Dude,
dude,
the
they
whole-
probably don't trust you, right?
Dude,
They're like, what's
they
this kid
don't.
going to do next?
don't.
And
They
if
don't.
they endorse
Yeah.
him, then it's Twitch's
But I'm
fault.
talking
I see
about,
what you're
look,
saying.
you guys know how it was when quarantine was when COVID, everyone's numbers were up. Remember that?
Massive.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge.
So I
yeah.
used to average, literally no joke, probably 120,000. Now I'm averaging like 60,000. You know what I mean?
Still huge.
Still
though.
huge,
Yeah.
huge. But bro, I just remember when I was doing that and it was so new and everyone, you guys seeing the rappers and stuff, they never reached out, never went on the homepage, never sent me stuff. They never did any of that stuff. And what they're doing now is, and I talked to Kai about this, they're doing it to Kai. But I'm like, Kai, what's your deal? You have a multi-million-dollar deal, right? No. Why is Kai, myself, X2C, Speed, why are we not being offered multi-million-dollar deals?
Motherfucker said XQC. What the fuck do you mean? XQC has a platform deal. And he will get a platform deal. He's been around for a very long time. It's so funny though. Look, these top content creators do deserve platform deals. I am 100% an advocate for them in that regard. I think that it's silly and foolish not to offer them these platform deals, but I think Twitch for the most part recognizes, or not recognizes, but like recognizes his place in the space, and also simultaneously believes that like you need us more than we need you, kind of thing, right? Which is silly. No, it's not because the company doesn't want to be associated with misogyny. That's not the reason. I think it's more so consistency. It's consistency. You have to consistently serve the top of the hour ad break, for example, at the top of every hour when there's a 3-minute ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you get one free subscription a month. That's right. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Okay. Is Kai is live addressing the allegations, really? Is it? It doesn't seem like he is. Why are you saying he is? I hadn't covered it yet today. I looked at it, but I hadn't covered it yet today because we had Ethan here, so we had like a lot on the docket. But literally is live, dude. Why isn't he showing up on my fucking page? I follow him. I think he's not. Look at this. These are the top live channels right now. Oh, he just went live. No, it's not because I'm banned, you fucking idiots. Twitch probably is bugging again. Anyway, here's the 3-minute ad break now, by the way. I forgot to run it. Turn Orangutan, thank you for the 5, get the subs. Abigene19, thank you for the 5, get the subs. Just type his name, dude. What the fuck? Hey, brother, don't you think it's like kind of strange that we don't know what the fuck it's not showing up?